If you decided to start your blog and you don't really know where to start, you're going to love this video. Stay until the end so I can give you some extra tips to find a profitable niche for your blog. I'm Melissa Giroux, the founder of Nomad Life 101, and in this video, I'll show you how you can decide on your blog topic. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more videos like this. This channel is all about working online and blogging for beginners. So let's start with the beginning. Brainstorming ideas. So what do you want to blog about? Ideally, you would pick a blog niche that interests you, that other people are interested in, and that isn't too competitive. So let's see how you can pick your main blog topic. To brainstorm ideas for your blog, there are some questions you can ask yourself. I invite you to write them down without judging them. But don't worry, you can always judge them later. Question number 1. What are you passionate about? If you got to write loads of blog articles about a topic, you should be passionate about it. You may need to do extra research, so the idea is that your blog topic doesn't bore you just after a few days. Question number 2. What are your 3 main interests? Are there things you're interested in learning more about? It's time to write them down because if your main passion is too competitive or not profitable at all, you're going to need backup ideas. Question number 3. What can you help people with? A blog shouldn't be about yourself. Everybody cares about themselves, not about you. Your blog should be a place to help people. Can be anything from helping people deal with grief to helping people cook 10 minutes recipes. Question number 4. What are you an expert about? We are all an expert about something. You could be an expert about knitting, mathematics, or coloring books. And if you're just a semi-expert about something, well, you can always learn about it. In other words, try to become the biggest nerd about something, so that your blog can be the #1 resource for that specific thing. Once you come up with a list of ideas, you can go through the list and pick the ones that make the most sense to you. Now, the next step is to see if this topic is popular enough to create a blog about it. So there are a couple of ways to go about this. The first way is to head to Google and search for your topic plus blog. For example, if your topic is crafting with kids, you could search for crafting with kids blog. Right below the search bar, you'll see a number of results. That number tells you how popular it is. You can click on the results and investigate more about these blogs. Are they missing something? A section maybe? Do they display ads from Mediavine or Cafe Media? I'll get back to this later, so keep watching. Or do you think that you could create better content about this topic? Is this topic too generic, or should you go for something a bit more specific? The idea here is to find a topic that is not well covered yet, or a topic you know you could do better. For example, when I first started Nomad Life 101, I knew that the digital nomad niche was already popular. But I felt like there was a lack of transparency and nothing aiming for real beginners. I thought I could deliver better content than my competitors. So I started Nomad Life 101, and so far so good. So let's go back to the ads. Usually, a website that is affiliated with an ad network will have a pop-up for GDPR. Or you could just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see that the blog is a member of an ad network. It's an interesting thing because to join these ad networks, you need a minimum of traffic. I'm talking about 50,000 sessions or 100,000 sessions depending on the ad network. It's a great way to see that a niche has the potential for traffic. But remember that it will take time to reach this kind of traffic, but it's a good indicator for the niche. Finally, you could also become an expert about something very specific. A niche site is basically a very specific website, and it can do very well without an enormous amount of traffic. For example, having a blog in a language other than English would mean that the competition is probably lower. Or having a blog about one destination instead of a generic travel blog could help you get results faster. The second way to find out information about a topic is via Pinterest. Many bloggers get blog views from Pinterest. It does work well for certain niche like food, home design, craft activities, etc. To get started, you simply need to go to Pinterest and write your topic in the search bar. At first, you could keep it more generic. For example, you could write healthy recipes. The page will reload and show results, including tiles at the top. By clicking on one of these tiles, you are getting a little bit more specific. So, I could click on delicious, healthy recipes, and then on vegetarian. In the results, you'll see a bunch of pins. These pins are all linked to blog posts. By clicking the pins, you can take a look at the blogs within the niche and see if you think that you could do better. There are other ways to evaluate the competitiveness of a niche, like doing keyword research. If you want to learn how to do basic keyword research, I'll add a link to another video in the description below. Finally, how do you know if a niche is profitable? Usually, the most profitable niche are very competitive. Here I refer to personal finance, technology, relationship, gaming, etc. When you pick your blog niche, you should think about ways to monetize your content in the future. If you're thinking of displaying ads, well, knowing that a niche has a high potential for traffic will help. If you're thinking of doing affiliate marketing, you should look into the products you can review or promote on your blog. How much do they cost? How are the commissions? If you're thinking of creating your own digital products, you'll need to find more information about your audience. How much are they willing to pay for a product? Is there a need for this product at all? Once you pick your blog topic, the next step is to pick a name for your blog. Go ahead and read our full article to learn all the steps to launch your blog. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you have any questions about blogging, leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.